What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new Unranked 2 Diamond. If you want to skip, it is over there. Yeah, I got it right this time. It's over there. You can go and skip it to the actual game. We're 2-1 now PLAT promos at the moment. So if we win one more, we're going to get to PLAT 5, which is great. Let's just do our runes and masteries very quickly. Looking at their team, what build are we going to go? So doesn't have life steal, so I might as well get life steal. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. So we're actually going to be playing Tristana, but with a twist. We're going to be playing Ghostblade Tristana today. Now, this is something that I was testing a long time ago because Tristana's kind of been like, her build path after Rageblade got changed was super screwed up. Like, nobody really knew what to build anymore, and people were trying out like the Rageblade stuff still, like non-hit build. They were trying out crit build. They were trying out like loads of different things, and something I tried out was Ghostblade, and it actually went pretty well. I found it really effective, and it gave you a better mid game, which is what she really struggles with. So we're gonna try, I think, unless the game goes like terribly, what we're going to try and do is putting a Ghostblade on Tristana and seeing if it still works, because I'm pretty sure that Tristana is about to come back to meta right now. Let me just that, okay, and that one. Tristana is about to come back to meta right now, I think, and I want to practice this in like preparation for it, because if she does come back to meta, which I'm pretty sure she will, then it'll be a good build to actually go with. Okay, their bot lane is pre-made though. That sucks dick for me, but that's fine. Diamond and Nivea. Wow. Okay, that normally is a bad sign. If they're diamond and they're this like low down, then that normally means that they're like, they don't really care about the game, just as a general like thing. So I'm gonna be careful not to piss this guy off, because he'll probably just AFK, like he won't care. But yeah, so against a Callista Braum, a very strong lane if you have coordination, and they're pre-made, which sucks so bad. Like, I was gonna say this in champ sect. I was like, if they, well, let's hold that thought, and then we'll talk to them about that. But welcome to everyone else if you are joining us from the champion sect. Playing some Tristana today. We're gonna play Ghostblade Tristana though, most likely. I was saying that basically I think Tristana is coming back into the meta right now, and she's super strong. I think like, once these Ashen and Jhin gets nerfed especially, she might come back quite heavily, and Ghostblade is a really good way of increasing her mid-game damage. So that's basically the idea. We'll see actually, talk about the build more as we get into the game and see how it goes. But their bot lane is pre-made, and I was thinking in the champion set when I was picking this, basically I was thinking, okay, that's a really weird lane. It's actually pretty abusable because Callista's not as strong right now, but if Callista gets a lead from the lane phase, it's very hard to beat her, and I'm just gonna watch this guy just in case. And yeah, having like the coordination between Braum and Callista, like Callista is 10 times better when you're playing with the pre-made support. So we actually might struggle a little bit with this, which kind of sucks because obviously I'm not pre-made with my support, but you know, it's just how it is, and we'll see what we can do. I think this actually might be a very difficult lane, though. If they ever get a stun, they're just gonna kill us. Like, that is a powerful lane anyway. Plus you have them being pre-made, so we're gonna have to be very careful. I think we'll see how good Braum is though. Sorry, Bard is, and we'll see how it she goes. So last game we won, and we got to, spoiler, sorry, and we got to 2-1 in our PLAT promos now. So one more win from this game, or the next game we're gonna get into PLAT, which will be really nice. Actually doing pretty well on this Smurf at the moment. Like, we've hit our stride more. I'm getting more comfortable talking and playing at the same time, so I don't suck as much. But you know, I do make a couple of really stupid mistakes as well all the time, which is kind of normal, I guess. But anyway, so the way we could really shut this lane down, there are two ways. Either out trade them, which is probably not going to happen, or out push them, and apparently that's not going to happen either, because they are really pushing this so hard right now. Jeez, what is going on? Yeah, so this is dynamic Q in a nutshell. Oh my god, that was good though. Trying to get out of the... trying to poke as much as possible. Even if I don't get the CS, I think lane control is actually probably a bit more important at the moment. So they have... I'm keeping an eye on when they're going to hit 2, because they're pre-made, they're probably going to use it. They've been very aggressive so far anyway. Yeah, they're going to hit it now, but Braum backs off because Callista is low. And I'm actually going to... that would have been a really good stun if that had hit though. Oh, bollocks. No. Okay, good. Trying to proc these a little bit and see what we can do. The way you actually like beat a Callista just like outright, I guess, without having to trade her, is to push. And that's kind of what I'm doing. Even if I'm missing some CS, you can see I'm auto-attacking a lot, which is harder to CS with, but It just makes it better because then I don't have to trade with her basically. That's not going to really do anything, but the reason I did it was because I was at full mana, and being at full mana I'm wasting my mana regen stat, so I'm not looking to really trade in the next like 30 seconds anyway. And wait, what? Hello? Okay, well I guess I'll take that. Oh man, that was a really good stun as well. This guy, if he flashes, I could probably get him as well, maybe. Oh, nice. There we go. So, I guess pre-made doesn't really matter too well because... yeah. I guess pre-made doesn't really matter too much if you're going to do that. I'm just going to get my Q actually to push really hard. I'm going to get these as well and try and get them pushing. Because I want to get this into tower as soon as possible that I can base. Oh my god, that was basically the perfect start to this game. And that was basically on them messing up. I was gonna say I have heal, no flash though. So that was basically as good as it gets, I think. Now what we're actually gonna do, we are gonna snowball this lane, so we're gonna get our Ghostblade. This is something I was talking about before, but I'm actually gonna get another one, which is so crazy. So Ghostblade is early and mid game power. Like it gives you attack speed, which is really nice, and it gives short bursts of damage. But when you're ahead, Ghostblade is really, really good for snowballing. And the problem with Tristana at the moment is that she's very good. Like she's okay in lane phase. You can see I actually do a lot of damage, even though they kind of missed play. And I'm guessing actually a lot of that was barred, but I actually do a lot of damage. And you have kind of rough mid game, I guess. And then I'm just gonna help him with this. Have a rough mid game, I guess, and then you have a really, really good late game. So the problem like we're trying to solve here by getting Ghostblade, really? The problem we're trying to solve by getting Ghostblade is to cover up her weak mid game, make it stronger. That's the idea behind the build, and hopefully that's what we're gonna be able to. Wait, what is she doing now? I'm gonna go on that. Fuck it, I have heal. Okay, I'm bad. I thought we could do it, but I guess the Braum stun was a bit too strong there. I have a pot, which is okay. He's trying to line up a stun. No, that's bad. That's not good. I don't have a jump or anything. I think he's dead. Oh man, Sejuani was there as well. Okay, that was a bit over ego, I think. So I'm pretty sure that what happened there, apart from everything, was Braum blocked some of my stuff with his E as I jumped in, which was dumb. And then the stun afterwards just kind of meant that I blew everything. The reason I actually took the fight in the first place, even though it was going to be a disadvantaged fight, was because I had heal and she didn't. And I thought that we would be able to get it. But I guess I jumped in after the Bard had used his Q, which I didn't really think about. Like, she dived right in, but Bard didn't have his Q for a while because he just used it, which, again, I did not really think. And it ended up costing us a bit. Just that Braum is really, really solid for any kind of lane pressure, I guess. Oh man, I pathed like a freaking moron there, but yeah, the pathing around the minions really screwed me, unfortunately. I assume with that lane lead we'd actually get it, but this kind of shows you the power of Kalista, because you give her any kind of time in a fight, and she's going to bone you, I guess. But we didn't die, which is good. We just exited the trade. Even in CS again, and I have full mana and everything ready to go. So the one thing I have to bear in mind though, like more than anything else, oh, getting all 3 in 1. The thing I have to bear in mind more than anything else though is her heal is going to be up before mine. So her heal is probably already up actually. If I think about it, like I can tell by my flash cooldown because it was the same as hers, and heal is nowhere near as long as flash, so I'm pretty sure she's actually going to already have her heal at this point. Yeah, that's 300, this is 240, so the difference is what's a minute. And so actually that she doesn't have it for another like 15 seconds, I think. She might have used it actually a bit earlier, so she probably has it right now. I'm going to assume she just has this now and I don't, which is a disadvantage for us because again, like unless we take a good trade now, it'll be the reverse of what happened last time. But I'm actually okay just farming, honestly. Like, I know I took an aggressive trade and it was a bit dumb. I just tried to snowball the lane a little bit. But farming on Tristana is obviously fine because you're going to be a power late game anyway. Oh, if that had clipped the... If that had clipped the minion first and stunned, I think we probably could have killed that. I don't know though. Braum is annoying for blocking like my autos to power up my E. Like if I... Just my autos though actually really hurt on Tristana with this build, so... Whoa, that's a Sejuani. No, thank you. I'm out. Peace. That was a brutal gank right there. I don't think Sedge ulted though. Probably gonna go and take Dragon, I guess, off of that. And we can't actually stop it because Sejuani does still have ultimate. Oh, they're not doing it. Wow, okay. Dude, that's actually really good. They just based after. What the hell? Pussies, man. Could have taken that. With Sejuani ult, like if we came to stop him, they would have just yeah, they would have just gone in on us and killed us. I don't understand that, but I mean, I'm happy with that. I don't want them to take it, so I'm happy, but still, that's pretty stupid in my opinion. Oh well. Thank you very much, enemy team, for not taking an Infernal Dragon when you could have had it for free. Oh, sugar. I'm gonna miss my... Yep, I kind of knew that was coming, so I'm noping out of that one. Can't really do too much here. Oh, bollocks. Just way to dodge the... That ward was so bad. I meant to place it in here, but I'm bad, so I didn't. This is really... If we didn't have that serrated Dirk, though, like, it would have... yeah, we would have won that, like, so easy, so... Unfortunate, but still good. I have my heal still, though. And this is kind of the power of the build, though, really. Like, the one thing that actually screwed me up really hard there was, like, I can go in and I can fight, and I'm like, oh, I'm easily going to win this. And I would have easily won it, but then Braum's exhaust was so perfectly timed. I did not expect him to exhaust that well, because exhausting like that meant that, like, basically what I wanted to do was get her in this bush. I was standing in there with her, and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get my thingy to fully charge, and then I'm gonna ult her. And he exhausted when my charge was about to explode, and my ult would have gone off. So yeah, actually made it really hard for me to do anything there. It was very well played by the Braum, actually, making me look stupid. But yeah, that's the importance of an exhaust timing, though. If he didn't exhaust, if he exhausted while, like, earlier and stuff, it would have been a lot easier for me to do anything. I'm pretty sure we're getting ganked. Yeah, I feel like we're getting ganked. I don't know, man. I have my W to run, so I missed a cannon for that, but I think cannon for not dying is probably worth. We have, like, 0 protection in this lane, though, at the moment. No... Oh my god, what is that? So we got 1 for 1, which is fine. I'm not going to save him with my heal. There's no point healing him. This is something you'll learn as you watch me play Master, my Road to Master a lot more, is I don't heal unless I think I'm actually going to get something from it. If I can save him, sure, but I'm very, like, conscious about not using my heal for anything unless I'm actually, like, unless it's worth it. Because it can just go, like, yeah, it can be completely useless. And in that situation, like, he was already dead. It was not going to save him at all. The only thing I could use it for was buying time, and I didn't need any more time because I could kill the Braum anyway, so it was worth. I'm just going to keep telling him my summoner spells just because why not? I don't think I can... Oh my god, that was a good stun there. Damn, dude. That should be Infernal for us, I think. So Sejuani doesn't have our ultimate, which means this actually should be pretty free for us. He wants to pull it out, I guess, but fuck it. Let's do it, man. Yeah, Sejuani doesn't have ult, so there's nothing they can do to really, like, screw us if we're gonna take that. I have Ghostblade now, though, so what I want to do is push this in and then go back and buy it. I'm snowballing really hard, which is a nice, like, it's gonna show you what Ghostblade kind of does for a build, I guess. The other build is better at, like, 3 items. This build will be better at 2, and that's the idea behind it, basically. Okay, so what we want to make sure is Braum doesn't freeze this outside of his tower, which is what he tried to do there. I actually really want to go back and get Ghostblade. I have Ghostblade. I want to go back and buy it, but I guess, like, if I go back and buy it now, they're just gonna Yeah, they're gonna push us into my tower if they do that. So what I want to do is really push this more than anything. They know that thing is not here though, so. Okay, that's wow. Sejuani's here again. Holy fuck, dude! This 4-man combo. We're getting absolutely boned by every time, but it doesn't even matter. All right, we're out. This GPO plus Sejuani gank is like. They're doing it 24/7. I wonder how many of them are pre-made. I wonder honestly how many of them are pre-made. Because that is freaking ridiculous. I have not seen that kind of level of like coordination ever. And what the hell. That was good though. We dodged it. So we wasted all of those cooldowns and stuff and we didn't even... yeah, they didn't even get anything out of it. Like, GP is farming well though. And he's got 2 assists from that happening so far. I'm not farming particularly well. Really, which is a shame, but we have got kills, so it kind of makes up for it. But you know, kills plus farm is more gold, so we should always be trying to get that. I guess that's not a good time to really go in, but oh really, I'm really strong now though, so I want to go in and fight, but I guess Bard doesn't particularly. Bard's gone like AP. I'd rather he'd gone more of a tanky build so that he could sustain some damage while we fight. I don't think Kalista has her ult though. Braum maybe? I'm not sure. I didn't see him use it in that fight, but I just leave. No, I think actually he might have used it. Or I think we should go for that. Braum, please. Okay. Oh my god, he's still here? Are you serious though? Wait, what? I'm just gonna pound her away so that she can't get to me. Flash to cut her off and then use my W for the damage. If I'd have W'd over here, then she could have just got away from me. So I had to use my flash there to secure it, but I think that's kind of worth anyway. God damn, this guy is like so ham for our spot lane. They must be like really pre-made or something. Or they just know that if they get this Kalista behind, if we get Kalista behind, she's not really going to do very much. I mean, Tristana is much better late game than Triss, so... Sorry, no. Triss is much better late game. He has no mana to actually... Okay. Alright. I got one. Should have got both though. If I'd have put my Ghostblade earlier, I think I would have got both. I don't know though. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna get both now. Nice. I knew they could really get away with that, so I didn't mind taking it, but maybe I should have been a bit more like... Yeah, maybe I should have just been a bit more careful with that. If I'd have played that better, I think I probably would have killed both. But, I don't know. I should have used my Ghostblade as soon as I started, and I wasn't sure who the aggro was going on. That's the problem. Like, I didn't know who the aggro was going to go on because it was super weird. Like, Braum pings in, and I don't know if a knock up from Braum, like on Kalista, I'm just not sure of the mechanic. Like, I don't know if the knock up from the ult does any damage technically. I don't think it actually does, so it wouldn't take aggro. So that means that nobody had aggro, and then Kalista hit me first, which meant she got aggro. But I thought Braum was going to take it, so I started focusing Braum to start with, and then I focused the Kalista afterwards. So yeah, that's such a weird interaction, but I just wasn't aware, and I guess it showed because I played that really badly. Okay, I'm just gonna run. No, thank you. How many ults have I dodged this game with my jump? Like Sejuani ult multiple times, Kalista ult. Oh my god, Tristana is so good when you get like these kind of jumps and hops and stuff. It's so good. Alright, so let's just try and pick up what farm we can have. If I can get rid of this stuff now, then it's fine, but you know, it doesn't actually matter because I've got you know, it doesn't actually matter because I have like my W jump, and I have people coming with me, so I don't mind baiting this. I'm gonna bait this. There we go. This is why I didn't turn around yet, because I just needed them to go as far as they would. Oh, I'm actually dying though to the GP and stuff. I needed my jump. I drained my jump. Fuck. I tried to burst the Braum and then jump again. That's actually really bad, man. He flashed away. Okay, this might be good though. This might be good. Anivia is running down as well, so they can get this 100%. Go, 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 go. They can still, like, they don't actually know the Anivia is here yet. Oh, I actually screwed him up. Trundle Pillar? Hello? Trundle Pillar? Go on. Nice, nice. So that's actually worth it overall, but I kind of misplayed there. I actually kind of misplayed there a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. I should have just backed off. I knew I should have backed off there. It was so stupid, but I just didn't want to... I wanted to be a part and I wanted to get the assists and stuff, but it wasn't worth me losing my shutdown. I think, who actually got it? Sejuani, yeah. So my idea was just jump on the Braum, burst in with my ultimate, and then I get a reset so that even though, like, you know, the Sejuani was coming and stuff, it wouldn't have actually mattered that much. But, yeah, it didn't work because Braum flashed away and I couldn't get the reset, so I couldn't get another jump after Sejuani. I was relying on purely on the reset there, and it just didn't happen, so I'm bad. Alright, so let's put a ward here. Blue trinket there is really hard to actually do anything to. I don't know what happened, but actually. Okay. Let's go for this. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go into Runan's Hurricane. We need 100 more gold. Runan's, then we're going to go into basically a standard Tristana build. So this is really just accelerating kind of crappy mid game, and then once we get that, we're going to be getting back to normal. So Ghostblade into the Runan's Hurricane, and then we're going to go into like Infinity Edge and all of that lovely stuff. We probably won't get double crit though. Normally like double crit is really good on auto attacking champions. Oh, we have double Infernal. That is amazing. Normally it's really good on auto attacking champions, but it's kind of risky because I would need armor pen and I need life steal. So like a full 5 item build basically, like I can't get everything. I feel sorry for this Callisto, man. They're just getting bummed like with how weak they are. I could probably get in there, but I just actually want the farm, so I don't think I'm going to get anything out of these. I'm just going to let them do the work. Oh, okay. That's RIP. Definitely think we can still do this, though. Whoa! I was not facing that. What the f... I was not facing that, Cassie. I was running away. How does that even work? Oh, no way. If the Anivia will maybe turn around... I have to watch that again. What I think might have just happened, you're gonna have to watch that again and see. But I think what might have just actually happened is I was here, Anivia wall came in here, but no, I think like the wall was after. The only thing that I can think of is the maybe I was attack moving. Maybe I was attack moving and I turned around. That is one possibility. I don't think that's true though. So. Anivia wall maybe would have flipped me around because she pinned me in here, so the Anivia wall could have just flipped me. That might have happened, but I'm really sketch on that. Like I can't see how that. I knew it was coming. Like I knew 100% that was actually coming, and I still ate it in the face. So I have no idea. I need to sort my shit out though because we had a really good early lane phase, and now I've kind of just thrown the lead away. Because I'm not playing very well. Like, luckily the rest of my team is kind of abusing the fact that we got the lead and stuff. But, you know, it's much better for me if I use the lead I have. Like, we've got a massively mid-game build and I haven't even used it mid-game because I'm an idiot, basically. You actually see you do a lot of damage though, which is really nice. Once we get crits, like this is going to do a ton of damage, which will be really, really cool. So I do actually love this build. I think it's genuinely very good, and you can see the kind of power you can have snowballing with it as well, which is awesome. Oh my god, triple Infernal Drake. Dude, if we get those three, that is like game over in a build like this. Like when we've got Graves, Anivia, Trundle even, and me, like we've got a full damage team and we get 3 Infernal Drakes. Like the RNGesus. Which is, someone asked me what that means. It's like random number generated, so it means it's just like lucky, basically. Like they're super, super lucky having 3 Infernals, especially with this kind of team comp. Like with a tank and stuff, it doesn't really make much difference, but with people building damage, like Trundle building this, and he'll probably build some more damage later, the Graves going full armor pen, and then Anivia going full damage, like that's going to make a massive, massive difference with triple. It's crazy. And on the flip side, like if GP and Cassio and Callisto got it, it would like that would be really, really good as well. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. She actually just used her thingy, so fucking Anivia, you troll! That like that wall really, really trolled me there, but I'm actually really fed at this at this point, but I don't really want to go too deep, I guess. See where GP is. GP is missing as well. Fucking Anivia making me flash, man. That feels bad. I'm actually watching this GP just to make sure he doesn't... Okay, well I didn't really do much, but we got the in here. We're so far ahead, like all of us are so far ahead now. This Graves is so strong, dude. That like this is such an important cooldown, but like having triple of that is crazy. Oh my god. Triple. I'd actually take a third Infernal over like. I'd actually take a third Infernal over Baron at this point. Like I'd rather have an Infernal than Baron, which is like you're not gonna say that very often, are you? But oh shit. I'm a little bit out of position right here. I have ward coverage though, and I have my Ghostblade, so they know that they need this now. Yeah, Ghostblade kind of sucked, but I got red buff, so she doesn't. I don't think she has a ult, you know. I don't think she has a ult. I'm gonna go for this because she's really out of position. I think I might have killed her. I'm not sure. The bomb, yeah, I did. Oh man, you took my kill, you bastard. I think I'm about to get bumped. Nope, okay. Alright, we got triple Infernal. Jeez, this game is just gone out of control now. We could probably do that actually. This is just like a massive snowball for this game, but it's kind of like this build combined with everything else. Like this, when you get ahead with this build, your mid game is so good. Like nobody stands a chance. So this is why I actually love it more than anything else. Let's Ghostblade here as well. Okay, like the difference I guess more is that when I get to like 3 items, I kind of feel like actually no, I still think this 3 item power spike is actually probably better than a normal build. But I think once you get 4 items, it kind of like starts to even out more. And I think probably 4 items with a different build, like so basically Infinity Edge, Runins, Bloodthirster, and Last Whisper, or like taking out the Bloodthirster and putting in like a rapid fire cannon, like that would actually be stronger than this with the Ghostblade. But like 3 items, 2 items, 1 items, it's going to be stronger, I think. Like personally, this is why I actually really like it. It's not as good when you're playing from behind because you're going to need to get like your big crit items so you can have a better team fight earlier. But when you're ahead or even, it's really, really solid. And especially with the triple like Infernal Drake, it is ridiculous because it has like more AD, right, and more armor pen. So it's actually going to be really, really strong. And thanks for that. Actually going to be really, really, really strong. So yeah, like this game probably couldn't have gone much better just with like Infernal Dragons and getting ahead for this, which is great. But yeah, the biggest downside actually, I think personally, would be that I can't go triple crit because I really love triple crit on Tristana. When you rely on for all of your damage on auto attacks, having like triple crit. So by the way, what I mean is like Runins, rapid fire cannon, and a Infinity Edge. So Infinity Edge plus 2 crit items, like attack speed crit items. Once you have that, it's like insane. So I'm gonna pop this just to get a bit more lifesteal and AD and stuff. I probably should have got like Mercurial for this, but just going for this guy at the back here. Fuck me, sidewards. I thought she'd already used that. That was very. I mean, most of our damage on this guy, and we wasn't there, so he's actually trying to end the game. But he even misses out though. That's not good. I mean, he might even still win it. Actually, it's so fed. I thought though that Sejuani ult was already down. My bad. So I just went in nuts. I went too deep for the Casio. I could have just played that. I could use my Ghostblade to get, I guess, further. Wait, what do I want now? Probably life still, but I'll get the thingy first. I'm guessing it's over anyway. What I should have done was just like cut it backwards and not gone for the Casio, gone for the Sejuani first. But I thought that I would be able to do that, honestly. So I guess unfortunately it doesn't matter because we won anyway. But oh, that was a good game. That was a good game, and it's a really good game to show off the build as well. Hopefully you guys kind of understood what I was saying. I know I kind of get distracted sometimes and cut off from what I'm saying, but yeah. Here we go. Moment of glory. Plat 5. Nice. So we got Plat 5 in this account, which is good. It took us, how many games was that? 42? Candy mass. 43. Fuck. 43 games it took us. I thought this was episode 40. Oh yeah, it was. So this is episode 42, but it took 43 games because we had that one game we skipped where like people on my team just went AFK, so there's no point uploading it. Like the 7-minute game, whatever it was. So yeah, it took us 43 games, 42 episodes, but we're finally there, which is nice. And yeah, we had most goal on our team by far. That was a really solid game. I love Tristana. This is why I kind of think she's going to come back. Graves did more damage. I'm not too surprised by that. He went off on this game massively. 14-0-4, wow. But yeah, so we actually had a very strong game, which was a surprise. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now into Plat, so now we just have to go from Plat to Diamond, and yeah, we have done this. So hopefully we're going to do this before this season ends. I think we have a few months. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.